Of course I am starting this video when my camera is dying. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and welcome to the start of a new weekly reading vlog. It is Monday, my friends. I am hanging out, having a blast. I don't have work this week, so I am very free to do whatever I want, meaning reading, because I have nothing else going on. Yes, it is currently the summerween readathon, hosted by Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte, and I am participating because we know I love fall, I love spookiness, and I'm for some reason just like really in a fall mood. So I am currently in the middle of 2 books. So I have here My Best Friend's Exorcism. I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. Yeah, I feel like we were really far away. So I have My Best Friend's Exorcism, which I am now 62 pages into. Paranormal book about an exorcism, kind of. It's set in the 80s. I don't really have too much else to tell you about it because I'm not that far through. And I am 60% done with, or around the 250 page mark of The Ravens. This is a story about a sorority that is a coven and it is being threatened. Some shady stuff is going on and I'm really enjoying this as well. So those are 2 of my reads. I was gonna say I'm not listening to an audiobook right now, but this is my audiobook, so I don't know where that was coming from. Probably going to watch some YouTube and do some reading, or watch some YouTube and do some reading. Could be either way. Either I'm gonna watch videos and physically read, or I'm going to watch videos and listen to my audiobook. I've said this before, but a lot of videos I watch are just kind of like where I'm just watching them and I don't listen to them, which is, you know, just how I do things. Hello, my friends. I have finished 2 books since I last talked to you, so doing fantastic. I don't know why. It's like Tuesday, but I feel like it's like Thursday. Like it's the end of the week. Like, oh my gosh, like we had such a good time this week. It was so great. I feel like my lighting's bad. So I have finished my audiobook and I finished my physical read. So I did finish My Best Friend's Exorcism. I loved this. This was so crazy, so good. I haven't read horror in forever, and this delivered on everything. I would say this is kind of like Firefly Lane meets The Exorcist. So I haven't seen The Exorcist. Yeah, it's really, because like if you really boil it down, it's a story about friendship. This crazy nutso exorcism that happens to be happening. I loved it. It has so many different really sensitive topics that I do want to mention because I didn't know that it dealt with such things that can be triggering to some people, triggering to even me. So it does deal with animal abuse, sexual assault, self-harm, eating disorders, and then obviously like literal exorcisms. I don't know if that's a trigger, but if it is, just want to let you know. Yeah, so some of that stuff, like I don't get like grossed out by like gore or anything like that. There's also like a lot of like bug things, so if you're sensitive to that type of stuff, I don't get sensitive to that, but there were some things that I personally like am sensitive to reading about and I really don't enjoy reading about that I didn't know going into it. So tread with caution if any of those things are, and if I'm missing any triggers, make sure to look them up because I think that's really important. But I do really love this book. I think it was really fantastic because I feel like it did something that I don't get a lot in like horror movies, is that I was attached to these characters. Like I cared about Gretchen getting better. Like I cared about her not having this literal demon inside of her. Whereas I feel like when I'm watching these like horror movies, I have no like skin in the game. Like I really just don't care. And I felt like this book did a really good job establishing those from the beginning. We had this really great friendship. This morning I finished up with The Ravens, and I really like this. I ended up giving this a 3 out of 5 stars. I liked it. I'm gonna continue on with the series. I think that it definitely like read more YA, even though this is technically, I guess, new adult. Now that I'm thinking about it, because they are in college. But I really liked the perspectives, I liked the story going on. I just really didn't care for the romances going on. I felt like they were kind of unnecessary, unneeded. They didn't really add anything to the plot. Your romance has got to be something fantastic for me to really love it. So I really like this. I think it's a fun story. If you like American Horror Story and you like Scream Queens and stuff like that, it's definitely really fun. I don't know what I'm going to pick up next. I am going to work on my TBR video because I have to get that up. I also have to film my wrap up. We're all just very late and everything. I kind of want to veer off course from my plan and read Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. Have started this. I've gotten like 250 pages through it and I started this I'm gonna say in like September or something, and I was gifted this and I love it so much. I just put it down because I had other books that I had to finish or something like that. This is about a kid who goes missing for a little bit in the forest, and then he comes back and he is not the same. It definitely deals with a bit of similar vibes to My Best Friend's Exorcism, and he's like building this tree house and it's like so wacky, and I really, from what I remember, I really love this. And I guess because I read a horror, I like want to read more horror, so this might be happening. It's a thickums though. She's thick. She is 700 pages. I don't know, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood. I don't know what audiobook I'm gonna pick up. I think cleanse my palate a little bit. I'm gonna pick up a romance. Honey Girl. Is that what it's called? Yes, Honey Girl. I'm gonna pick this up. I have the audiobook. It's like super short. Oh my gosh, I love this author blurb so much. Look how cute. Morgan Rogers is a queer black millennial. She writes books for queer girls who are looking for their place in the world. She lives in Maryland with her pets. Honey Girls for debut. That is so sweet. I'm really excited about reading this. This is about a girl who ends up, after like a crazy night in Vegas, wakes up and she's married to some woman that she doesn't know, and they're trying to make their marriage work because now they're married. So I'm really excited to pick this one up. I think this is going to be really fun and a good palette cleanser. I wanted to document the fact that it is quite literally a dark and stormy night. You're having a big thunderstorm right now. It's because it's always like 100 degrees here. It's thundering. So vibes as heck. Here's my book. I am reading Honey Girl, listening to the audiobook. I'm really loving this. This I wrote on Goodreads. It's like the adult sapphic version of Radio Silence, which I just read. And I love it because it has a podcast element, which I love. And it has a sapphic romance, which I also love. So it's like a lot of things I love. It does have like slight witchy elements. Our main character worked at a tea shop, and that's just always gonna be witchy to me. So feel the vibes. Hello, friendos. Hi guys, it is Wednesday. I have like no perception of time. Is this what it's like when I like don't have, my brain is like, it's Saturday. I haven't really read since, I think it's the readathon. I think the readathon is messing up because it's like the second to last day of the readathon. So I am listening to Honey Girl. I'm really enjoying this. So I'm around the 100-page mark, but I am going to read some of Imaginary Friend. I'm just in the mood to read it. I'm hoping I can just go into it and I won't have to like reread anything because it has been a while since I picked this up, because I really don't want to reread it because it's very small. I mean, I remember enjoying this book, so I'm just gonna go into it. I'll let you know how that goes. I had a huge TBR this month, and look at me, not even thinking about it. Hello my friends, my fan is on, but I'm not gonna change it because I'm very warm. How you doing? It is Sunday, 7 o'clock. I finished the book. Let's update on that first. I finished Honey Girl. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I really love this. Like I was saying, it's kind of like a sapphic adult version of Radio Silence. I felt like it talked about a lot of the same themes. I just really enjoyed it. I'm hoping that the author puts out, this is debut by the way, I'm hoping that the author puts out books following the side characters, because I felt like the side characters were super strong. Just the general relationships and everything going on, I really enjoyed this one, and I would love to see more, especially from this author, but even in this same world. So where am I in my pumpkin book I apparently decided to pick up? I am on page 318. That was like a textbook closing sound. I don't know when I'm ever gonna finish this, but I am still really enjoying it. I actually read it before bed the other day, and then I had like weird dreams, and I was like, I thought I was better than this. I've been very tired. I'm having some issues with my hormones. It's really about all I can say about it, just because I really actually don't know what's going on. So it has, if you've noticed, the past few months. But I'm trying my bestest. My besties. And my brother is sick, so he's coughing, so I hope you can hear that. What am I doing tonight? I wanted to watch a movie with my parents, but my mom said go away. She said she wants to read. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about some wax, so if you care about it, keep watching. If you don't, I'll see you in a few minutes. First, I'm gonna go over the empties. These are all the things that I finished. Wax-wise, I don't know anything about wax melts. They're great. They're like candles, but without a wick. Let's go with some company cups first. These I usually either use like a full one or half one or split it. Depends on the throw of the scent and stuff like that. So these are all from Fantasy Wax Melts, and this one is Piglet. This was pistachio, amaretto cream, and vanilla ganache. I personally just don't like pistachio scents. This one is Boy Band, which is Blue Raspberry Slushy. This one was like okay. I love Blue Raspberry. I don't know why it's like my favorite thing in the whole world. This one I actually liked more. This was Blockbuster, which is Sour Patch Kids. It was like super just like sour and like limey and lemony. And then I used this literally like a bottom pop. So fucking cool. This is Bomb Pop from Twilight Garden Wax, and this was the sweet scents of the Bomb Pop. It is white, so they were all different colored stars. So the white stars were lime, the red were cherry, and the blue were blue raspberry, and I used this on 4th of July. Found the most 4th of July thing I did that day. And then the rest are Baggity Bags, a Hogwarts inspired wax. It's Courage, and this is from American Made Wax, and this was like a spicy cinnamony apple. It was good. It was a good time. I liked it. This is another Twilight Garden Wax. This was a sample and nice cinnamon buns. Finished 2 of the Birdies Making Scents You Make Me Feel Alive, which is grape and fizzy pop, and I was over the scent by the time I finished them. But I did like them at one point. This is Hufflepuff from L3 Waxy Wonders. This was a puppy pack, which is just like a bag of shapes, and this was fresh baked cookies, sweet cinnamon sugar, and pumpkin pasties. I have another bag of this, and I do like it. It's not my favorite. This one is blue raspberry jello, cotton candy, and fizzy soda from L3 Waxy Wonders. I really like this. It's super, super fizzy, and I didn't really get any of the other elements, to be honest. 2 from That Smell Good shop. I have an order from them coming in soon, so I wanted to finish up the stuff that I had. This was lavender chamomile. This was pink sands. This is a Yankee, I'm gonna say Yankee Doodle, Yankee candle scent, whatever. Sparkling citrus, delicate petals, and vanilla. Really like it. Reminds me of my friends. This one is from With Envy, and it is Good Girls. Honestly, I have not had great luck with this shop, so I probably wouldn't buy that again. It was also a weird scent. This is Ava's Country Covered. I love this scent. It's called Unicorn Pop Tarts, and I love it. I can't really describe to you how much I love it. This one is L3 Waxy Wonders 8 Crazy Nights, which is blackberry jelly, fried dough, and a hint of campfire smoke. I love this. I bought like a ton of this in a pre-order, and then I'm going to talk about the wax that I will be working on next week. So I have this from L3 Waxy Wonders. This is Summer Boardwalk type. I just hate this scent, and I'm just throwing it in anything that I think will overpower it. I have from The Pharmacist's Daughter, this is Lemon Claw. This is lemon and fizzy pop. I really love this. I just have like one little piece. I have from L3 Waxy Wonders, I have Sea Witch. Love this. Oh my gosh, I wish I had more. This is Seattle Rain Eucalyptus and Lemon. Kind of smells like Lush to me. I have 2 of these. This is Graveyard from L3 Waxy Wonders. It's Leaves, which is like the Bath & Body Works candle, Toasted Mallow, and Granny Smith apples. It just smells like leaves, but like better. I have another 8 Crazy Nights. Like I said, I have a lot coming, so I'm just gonna finish up the little bits I have. Another Hufflepuff. This is Wild Berry Mousse, which I do not enjoy, so I'm gonna mix that with some stuff. Wednesdays, we wear pink, which is pink frosted animal cookies, and today is October 3rd. It's like a woodsy cookie kind of blend. 4 clamshells, 2 from Super Tarts. So this is sugar biscuit. This is cotton candy, buttercream, whipped cream, and vanilla bean biscuits. I really like this as a blender. And then I have Espresso Yourself, which is whipped espresso and cream soda. I don't know what it is, but like these new clams that I've gotten smell like plastic. And then I have 2 from Sensationals. This one is Marshmallow Krispies. It looks exactly, or smells exactly how it looks. Just is coconut sands. And this is just like a straight up coconut. It's so amazing. I have a bag of eggs. This is from Shop Luna Dora, and this is Emmett's Bag of Eggs. It's cinnamon strudel eggnog. So I have 3 of those left. I have this one, which I'm going to mix with that sugar biscuit one. This is Easter Cookie Therapy. I like this, but it's a little bit, it has like a hint of floral in it. It does mostly just smell like cookies. I'll probably mix this. Actually, I have another like kind of cookie blend that maybe after I finish that I'll mix it with. It's mostly there that I like. Like I like the Cookie Therapy. I have a lot of that coming as well. Then I might finish this. It was a loaf. And this is the Abominable Snowman slash sort of Damocles? I don't know. So it's coconut, peppermint, marshmallow, sugar cookies, buttermints, vanilla bean noel, strawberries, and cream. I have only this much left. I'm actually melting this right now. It's so fantastic. This made me love mint scents so much. Getting a lot of headaches lately, and that is why I have used so much of this bag. It said it was poured around last year, but I've only had it for like a month. But I have been getting really bad headaches, and it's just so soothing. So I do actually have a reading update for you guys. I have picked back up my reread of Anne of Green Gables. Somehow I forgot. I'm reading the original manuscript edition, which is awesome. It has footnotes. It has, if you love Anne of Green Gables and you're a big fan like I am, I recommend picking this up. I'm also tabbing it and I'm rereading this. So I'm listening to the audiobook as I'm reading, which is a little tricky with the differences, but I'm now on page 90. Actually, I'm on page 95. Look at me. I'm rereading like my favorite book of all time. Nothing but good things to say about it. And just because I'm annotating this, I'm thinking that I want to annotate my set that's the 100th anniversary editions that I got from a subscriber. And I have the first 3 because those are the ones that have come out so far. Those are so beautiful. Actually, let me show you. These are the editions I'm talking about, which I cried when I opened. Thank you so much. If you're still watching my channel, I love you and appreciate you more than you can ever imagine. This is not a ploy to get people to send me things. I'm just saying these are the editions that I was talking about. So I do have the first 3 in these editions. These are replicas of the original copies, which I'm geeking out. Full spotlight on those books. But I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I'll see you in my next video.